right, let's see if this will work. Let's see here. That audio. Check 1 2 1 2. Give it some volume. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. There we go. All right. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. All right. We are live streaming on a couple of different platforms, mainly YouTube and Facebook right now. But this is only a quick live stream because I'm here at at my delivery. But basically I want to come on and talk about a MTC Resto. What's good, my G? I want to talk about an MTC that I did a while back, and one of the companies that supports my channel and supports uh is sponsor the channels. Is one of the companies that that's that's sponsoring and support the channel, and I want to come on and talk about them a little bit. So if any of you guys out there that's listening to me, watching me, uh that's viewing me on the replay, what's going on? I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. The best conversations starts over here on the Lockout Men podcast show. And I just want to throw some game out there. Now, a lot of people would come in and talk about companies. A lot of drivers that comes and like to promote their companies. Majority of them do it because they get a referral bonus. Depending on how much that referral bonus is, maybe works well for them. I want to name drop a few. My girl, Dial Face Trucker, she took advantage of it when she became an ambassador for Variant. Even though Variant, it is what it is over there. But she took advantage of the referral bonus and did very well for 2021. Another driver goes by the name of a trucker named Jay. He jumped on VL Trucking and from what I understand, made a killing on references with VL Trucking. Myself, of course, I did it with J&R Schwugel. I'm not gonna lie, $1,500 a pop, about 5 people every week. Do the math. Do the math, okay? But now, later down the line, a lot of people figure out how to take advantage of getting more money out of their current company where they work at, and they do it by way of promoting, especially if you have a social media following. You know what I'm saying? Let's I'm going to drop another name for you guys. Let's take Clarissa Rankin, for example. She drives for a company called Cloud Trucks. With her extensive social media following, I'm sure a couple of people had came over to drive for Cloud Trucks because of her following. All right. So that's another way of getting some extra money in your pocket. I'm going to do another name drop. Trucker Brown. Yes, yes. Trucker Brown at one point had the same stance that I had back in the day. Well, I still got my same stance because my current company I don't promote because, you know, when you guys find out where your favorite truck's at, then you guys feel some kind of way. And if I say something wrong, do something wrong, I will be on my safety's radar for whatever reason. Just because y'all don't like what I said, y'all seen what I did, y'all yada yada yada. It goes on and on. So that's the reason why I don't promote for my current company, because I don't need the backlash. Okay. I don't need the backlash. But for Trucker Brown to turn around and do what he did for his current company, W.E. Wiley, that was a head scratcher when I saw that video and he was promoting for W.E. Wiley. But of course, I'm going to assume that he did that because of the same reason why I would do it, because I will not promote for a company that I'm not getting paid for. Let's talk about that. You feel that their greatest asset is the driver, right? We drive every day. So it's always good to come and talk to the driver about his experience with the company. So what you do, you'll tell them that experience. If you feel cool, if you feel good about that experience, you're gonna up talk the company, right? You're gonna up talk the company. You're gonna be like, yo, that company is this company do this for me. Here's my card. Call up my recruiter, give her my name, and then you got an extra whatever the amount coming to you in your next paycheck. Or if you're, like Trucker Brown, you probably might be getting paid extra because of your social media following, and you might be getting paid extra to promote the company. Whatever the case may be, right? But let me talk about a company in Wooster, Ohio. All right. WMW Wooster Motorways. You know what I'm saying? Wooster Motorways, man. Look, shout out to Wooster Motorways, Brandon, Joe, Dave, everybody over at Wooster Motorways. Shout out to you guys. If any of you guys live in the Ohio area, i.e. Cleveland, Columbus, Wooster, Dayton, Toledo, wherever the case, because they will hire you depending on if you doing regional. They technically over the road, but if you're doing regional, yeah, you pretty much have to stay within maybe a 50-mile radius, 60-mile radius. They probably extended that now because they do more than drive-in. They do frac sand. So if you do frac sand, then I think they'll be able to hire you out of Texas or, Florida or whatever the case. But definitely check them out and find out a little bit more. But I just want to come on and say that if you stay in the area of Wooster, Ohio, you have a good background check. The orientation only lasts but a day. You'll be in the truck the next day, and you'll be on the load the following day. All right. You'll be able to take the truck home. You'll be able to either bobtail, or you'll be able to take the trailer. Doesn't matter. They have a good driver support there with Joe. If anything that you need, he will try to do it in his best, as best as he can. If you want the miles, they got it. Joe will run you until the cows come home if you let him. If you say, Joe, I want 3,000 miles a week, and Joe gonna be like, yo, okay, boom, bam, boom. Your home time, simple. Thank you. Your home time, simple. Every weekend. Every weekend. You're gonna be home every weekend if you like. So you get home Friday, drop the trailer off up in Akron and then bobtail home, and you'll be off Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday. Head back to Wooster, pick up a trailer in Wooster, and go to your delivery. If you want your 34 to be somewhere, all you got to do is ask Joe. Just be like, Joe, I want my 34 in Las Vegas, bro. And then Joe would get you to Las Vegas. And you can throw your 34 out there. It may not be a straight shot, but you'll get out there. You'll get out there to do your 34. All right. Again, if you guys are interested in Wooster Motorways, definitely hook up with me. 216-600-2090. Hook up with me, and I can get you in contact with Dave. And then Dave will take it over. Dave will take over from there to, get you squared away. All right. The only thing that Wooster Motorways require of you guys, 21 years of age, I believe 2 years of experience. If not 2 years of experience, I think Dave will work with you with at least maybe 1.5 years of experience, depending on the record. How much is cent per mile? I'm not sure. I really can't say how much they'll start you with, because if you got experience or if you're an owner operator or anything like that, then your cent per mile will be based upon your experience, and I get it will be based upon your driving record as well. All right. Again, even though I don't work for the company anymore, and when I did work for the company, the experience that I had with the company is freaking awesome. Okay. I'm not here. If you guys know me from my past experience with J&R Schwugel, what's that? US Express. I'm here not to sugarcoat. I'm not going to tell you, hey, this company is this, that, and the third, just because I get a referral bonus. All right. Again, like I said, the referral bonus with J&R Schwugel was fucking awesome. I ain't going to lie. That motherfucking W2 was too damn mean. But sometimes a referral bonus to a company that you really, really like, and a referral bonus to a company that you really felt a connection with, really doesn't matter. You just wanted to come out and say, hey, this company is the fucking bomb. But even though the referral bonus at Wooster Motorways was a good one, and the payout was pretty good too. Same thing with J&R Schwugel. The payout was good. The first $1,000 that I got with J&R Schwugel was right after the person that I referred. I got paid that following week after they got finished with orientation. That's the first $1,000. All right. The second, the 500 came at the 30 mark. At the 30 mark. So I will still get my fifth. Let me see. The first time. What was it? 1,000? Damn, J&R Schwugel, it's been a long time. Wait, I think the first 500. Okay, my bad. The first 500 was after orientation. The second 500 is at the 30 mark, and my last 500 was at the 90 mark. So to get my full 15, to get my last 500, you will have to stay with the company for 90 days. Now, some companies that offers a referral bonus, you got, if you that type of driver that drives for a company and you just really want to go out there and promote the company solely because of the referral bonus, then you got to understand how the referral bonus is paid out. Like, is it worth promoting a company and the referral bonus is paid out like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months later? Maybe for you. I don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's not worth, because let's say you drive for a company, right? And they be like, hey, you get a 2,000, what is it, $2,000, or you get $1,500, or you get $1,000, but that person that you referral has to stay on for 10 months. God damn it, man. 10 months? And ain't no telling if that person that you refer is going to actually stay that 10 months. You'll get a feel for the company. If you could get a feel for the company, right? The person that they refer, what if they don't get a feel for the company within that 8 months? And then what? They'll call you back up and be like, yo, Lockout, man. Hey, man, that company just didn't work for me. God damn it, bro. Could you at least stay till I get paid? They're like, bro, can you look, man? If you stay to 8 months, I'll be able to split my $500 with you. All right, I'll give you $250 if you stay to 8 months, man. But you know how you guys are, y'all. If y'all don't have a feel for the company, because my experience, what the companies do for you, they definitely not going to do for a brand new driver that comes in. Okay, I'm just stating the obvious. All right, if your experience with the company is a little bit different, you getting paid more, your seniority is up there and all like that, and then a new driver come in thinking that they're going to get what you get, that's not going to happen. So they'll come in and they'll be like, well, damn, Lockout man. Yes. How come you getting all of the accolades and all like that? I thought you said I can get no. If I get 3,000 miles a week, that's because I earned it and I worked for it. You just got here. So if Joe going to give you 1,500 miles a week, then that's how many miles Joe going to give you. 1,500 miles a week. You gotta work your way up to the 3,000, bruh. And it's not going to happen overnight. So a lot of people would get in their feelings. They would get in their feelings and be like, yo, man, this company ain't shit. Let's take Variant, for example. A lot of people, and I'm not going to say they get scammed, all right? I'm not going to say they get scammed or anything, but a lot of people get misled about the company. Well, Variant is its own entity. Variant is this. Variant is that. No. In all honesty, Variant is a sister company of US Express. So if somebody refer you in there and, they're not going to tell you about their experience, but if they refer you into a company like Variant and you find out that Variant doesn't work for you, then of course you're going to leave. Now, for that person has to wait for their referral bonus. I think Variant referral bonus get paid out a little bit quicker than that, though. But I'm just using that as an example of if they was to get paid out like like 5 months or whatever the case. They gone. You don't get the referral bonus. See, referral bonus is just like sign-on bonuses to me. If I come and work for your company and you offer a sign-on bonus to come and work for your company, then I'm expecting that sign-on bonus right when I sign the dotted line. I'm just saying. Let's jump at the Wooster Motorways, shall we? They do have a sign-on bonus, and it is paid out within the first 2 weeks of you working there. So whatever the sign-on bonus is, make sure you ask about the sign-on bonus if they, I think they still offering it, if I'm not mistaken, but find out if it's paid out within the first couple of weeks. A good company like Wooster Motorways will pay out a sign-on bonus within the first couple of weeks or before the money is even out. You don't even have to wait months, years at $100 a pop to get paid a $2,000 sign-on bonus. I'm just saying. If Wooster Motorways offer you $2,000, then you best believe that first $1,000 is going to come sometime first, and before that money is out, you're going to get your second $1,000. That's if they offering that. Don't quote me. Make sure you ask Dave when you call him. Phone number is in the description. Make sure you ask Dave and be like, yo, I heard this podcast that Lockout was talking about you guys, and y'all got a sign-on bonus. Can you tell me what it is? And Dave will explain the sign-on bonus to you. All right. They do have a referral bonus. Same thing with that. Find out what their referral bonus is and how it's paid out. All right. Now, if you're interested in not just Wooster Motorways, but if you're interested in driving for any other companies, because I know Prime has a referral bonus. I think a lot of trucking companies do have a referral bonus. If they don't have a sign-on bonus, I know for a fact that they got a referral bonus. You just need to know how much and when is the sign-on bonus paid out, and how long that potential driver has to stay on in order for you to get paid. And then sometimes you can go from there to figure out whether the sign-on bonus is worth it to you. Now, let's talk about not the sign-on bonus, referral bonus. Let's talk about the referral bonus for a minute. Sometimes the referral bonus doesn't matter to a lot of drivers. A lot of drivers just honestly like the company that they work for, and they just want to, they just honestly want to promote it and say something about it. You know? I mean, take me for example. Now, when I did work for, you guys didn't, only a handful of you guys knew that I worked for Wooster Motorways about 2-3 years ago. I did that one video where I left JNR Schwugel and I drove straight to Wooster Motorways, posted up in the parking lot, waited till my man Jason came in, and I got put on right then and there, and I was in the truck. Let me see. I was at Wooster Monday. I was in the truck Tuesday. So that's how I did with that. Within the first couple of weeks, it was kind of shaky because you're trying to get a footing with the fleet manager, as well as the fleet manager is trying to get a footing with you. So don't expect, not just with Wooster Motorways, but with any company that you get with, don't expect that bushy tails and rainbows is going to come right off the bat. It's a work in progress, because you're learning what the fleet manager is expecting of you, while the fleet manager is learning or vice versa. God damn it. Y'all know what I mean. Fleet manager is learning you while you learning the fleet manager. Now, if you're one of those drivers that, hey, I don't mess with the Northeast, well, I have a conversation with them and y'all can figure out how everything work out. Because if you're the type of driver like myself that don't like messing with the Northeast, I don't like going in the Northeast for a whole bunch of reasons. Not just because of the traffic, but a whole lot of reasons why I don't like messing with the Northeast. I'm not a fan, period. I try not to go up there if I don't have to. If I have to, then I guess I have to. But if I don't have to, then no. I'll drive the Midwest. I'll go up to Minnesota. I'll go up to Iowa. I'll go up to Wisconsin. I'll go down to Texas, Arkansas, Florida. I'll go all the way around there except for that motherfucking corner. I just won't mess with it. All right. And if you get a fleet manager that can work with you on that level, then cool. Also, if I haven't told you before, working with the fleet manager of any company and working with them, if you guys have a good rapport, then your stay with the company is going to be good. That's what you get from Wooster Motorways. Now, Joe may not be your direct fleet manager, but the rest of the guys that's in the dispatching area, you'll be able to work with them. Another good thing about Wooster Motorways, well, before the pandemic, because pretty much the pandemic pretty much fucked everything up, which is the reason why I had to part ways with Wooster Motorways because of the pandemic. But anyway, they do have an open door policy. You can literally walk right up to Joe's desk and have a conversation with him. Unlike the times of U.S. Express and J&R Schwugel, where you had to pick up the phone to be buzzed in, or you had to knock on the door or anything like that. If you need to talk to Joe or anybody in the dispatch area, all you have to do is just walk up in there and say, "Hey, man, such and 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 such." Same thing with the owner. If you need to talk to him for whatever reason, his door is open. His office is down the hallway to the right, and the vice president is right across. And Dave's office is down the hallway to the right. Everybody in the office doors are open. Dave's, Linda's, Paul's, everybody doors is open. And everybody knows your name. It's not like, "Hey, what truck you drive?" No, they actually take time to get to know you. All right. So if you guys is looking for a company, an Ohio-based company, a 40-year company, a traditional company that has traditional roots in Wooster, Ohio, then Wooster Motorways will be the company to talk to. All right. Again, with that said, you can get at me 216-600-2090. I can get you in connection with Dave. If not, his information is in the description below. Wooster Motorways, along with Arthur, which is another good company out of Missouri, they both sponsor the channel. So definitely definitely get with them if you're looking for a good company. If you're from Ohio and looking for a good company to drive regional, or even if you're not from Ohio, just let them know where you're from and see, if you want to get in there. Endorsements. Yes, they do run hazmat. Yes, they do run tankers. Preferably get your tankers. If you don't have your hazmat, at least get your tankers. All right, because they do run product that requires tankers in a drive-in. All right, so at least have your tankers. Now you don't really need it, and it's not necessary to have it, but it's good to have it. It's good to have it if but they do run hazmat, they do run tankers. It's not necessary to have it. Um, what else? Oh, they do run flatbed. They do have a couple of flatbeds there. They run Conestogas. They have dry vans. I think they got two reefers, and they have the pneumatic tanks for the frac sand. If I'm not mistaken, the pneumatic tanks. So they have a lot of drive options there as well. So if you guys are interested, again in Wooster Motorways, definitely give them a call. Let them know that you saw this video or anything like that. And yeah, talk to my man Dave or Brandon. It doesn't have to be Dave. I mean, give Brandon a call. Talk to him and he'll hook you up too. And another thing about that, about Brandon and Dave, Dave is the safety director. All right. I don't think Dave is going to sugarcoat. Dave's not the one to sugarcoat. All right. Same thing with Brandon. I don't think Brandon going to sugarcoat. He's going to pretty much let you know, like, this is what we got. This is what you get. If you want it, sign the dotted line. And if you don't, we appreciate you. We appreciate your interest, and we'll just keep it moving. All right. So before we get on up out of here, I want to acknowledge a few of you guys because I see a few of you guys that's in here. Shout out to the 9 people that's rocking out with me. Make sure you guys hit that like button for Wooster Motorways. Resto, what's up? Melissa, what's up? GTT. They do CDL training. Unfortunately, no, bro. They don't. You have to have you have to have at least, I want to say at least a year and a half to 2 years of experience. And if you're coming in there to pull flatbed, you gotta have at least 6 months flatbed experience as well. Hometown. I didn't even know this was a thing. If I like a company, I talk them up. If I don't like the company, I don't promote it. And if I get something on the backside, that's cool. Exactly. It's a thing, bro. It's a thing, bro. Take my word for it. Go, especially in the trucking groups on Facebook. There's a lot of guys in there that's promoting their companies left and right, especially the ones that work at Prime. I always get this question in a Facebook group. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm a new driver. Just got my CDL yesterday. Yay! What company should I come with? And every other person say, hey, come to Prime. My name is such and such, and my driver number is this. Yo, Prime is the shit. My driver number is such and such and such and such. Then you probably might have somebody that might say, hey, you know what? Snyder is a good company. My driver's number is such and such and such and such. Everybody promotes the company for the referral bonus. That's why everybody comes into the group and hopes that somebody use their name. Now I'm going to shout out my man PH because he said it best. He said that when he did his YouTube channel and he was talking about Abilene for the longest and all like that, Abilene this, Abilene that. But a lot of people, they ain't showing this man no love because when they come to the company, they ain't saying nothing about, they ain't saying nothing about him promoting the company. What kind of love is that? Y'all come on, y'all will come on YouTube and be like, yo, Lockout, what company you drive for? Oh yeah, I drive for such and such and such and such. And then all of a sudden that person goes to the company. They don't even bother to mention my name. Hey, you know who referred you? Nah, I don't know who referred you. Well, how did you hear of us? Off of YouTube. You know the person that actually talked about us? No, I don't know that guy. So yeah, PH said it best, man. I mean, if y'all show, if you work for a company and you're promoting that company on your YouTube channel, like you genuinely like that company, show that man some love by, if you're interested in that company and coming over, show that man some love by saying, hey, PH said that this is a good company. I want to see what it's about. Show that man some love by mentioning his name so he can get the referral bonus. But like I said before, some people are not doing it for the referral bonus. But just like my man right here, Hammer Time said if he gets something on the back end, that's a plus. And I agree with you with that. Resto, you say Arthur with Trucker Rain? No, Arthur Trucking. It's Arthur Express in Missouri. Let's see. We own Abilene. Yeah, I know you do. I got to do this driver code for the referral bonus. He needs to get that out. Exactly. So again, y'all, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. Shout out to you guys. If you know anybody, or if you're from Ohio, or if if you want to drive frac sand or something like that, and you have your tankers, and you don't really need your tankers, but if you want to drive the pneumatic trucks, you need your tankers. So if you have tankers and you want to drive pneumatic and get into the frac sand part of trucking, give Wooster Motorways a call, man. They're located in Wooster, Ohio, and the phone number to Dave Morrow is in the description below, man. You guys take it easy, and I will come back with another video. Stay tuned for later on this evening where another video will drop. And yeah, the best conversations starts over here on the Lockout Man podcast show. You guys want to join the discussion or the conversation with me, hit me up 216-600-2090, and we'll talk, man. I got another delivery that I got to get to. You guys take it easy, and I'll holler at you later. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Peace.